an earth cache is a little different than a geocache because we're going to find features in Rockwood Park that's very significant. Partially some learning with the geology that's here in Rockwood Park, and learn a little bit about the history of Rockwood Park and have some fun. So we'll get some exercise and we'll do some learning as well. You were at Dominion Park last week.
Yeah.
Which is a geosite. Rockwood Park is also a geosite within Stonehammer UNESCO Global Geopark. So we have 12 significant sites, and it's called Rockwood Park for a reason. Rockwood. So the geology here is very incredible. So we're going to learn a little bit as we do our... Here we have the Bay of Fundy right out here to our left. And during the high tide, the Bay of Fundy brings in over 160 billion tons of seawater twice daily during the high tide. It rises 14 feet above the St. John River and actually reverses the flow of the river at high tide. And of course, there's different sea life that comes in during that time. So it's a great feeding ground for many of the seals and other fish that come into, and bird life, of course, that come into the Bay of Fundy and up the St. John River. The St. John River is over 800 kilometers. Its tributaries start in northern Maine and Quebec. It serves as a border in northern Maine and New Brunswick, and flows out here in St. John at low tide into the Bay of Fundy at Reversing Falls. So this is what's called a glacier conglomerate. And a conglomerate is not in your typical rock formations. We have the sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic. This is totally different rock. What do you notice that's different with this rock than you would the ones behind you?
It's a bunch of little rocks.
It's a bunch of little rocks. Very good. So this is what we would call it. Particular conglomerate typically would be located at Irving Nature Park or on a river, closer to a river, because of the type of rocks that is involved. You would not normally see this rock here. So when you see a rock of this type in a forest or in a field, and it's not supposed to be there, a glacier would have carried this here. So over 15. Built with the local granite. This is granodiorite, which is named Rockwood Park granodiorite. The difference between this granite and other is the mineral feldspar, and here it's pink. So you can see the beautiful pink particles in here, where granites like from St. George area is mostly black, white, and gray.